kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And he finally steps out. Up before an excellent return to set up the offense. Back to pass. It's King. The pocket breaking down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's got the first down and still motoring. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just...
And it's hauled in. What a catch. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. They strike first in this national title bout. In a national championship game, you can't do a better job than setting the tone immediately.
Look, it's the biggest game of the year, so you got to bring your best. An opening drive, the offense right there just did that. That's how you get this thing started.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Graham. What a stiff arm. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. They're going to the air in the first play. Looking deep in the very first play. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. Handoff on a single back formation. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Did not get there, and now it's going to bring out 4th down and 1.
Well, the running back comes up a little bit short of the first down. Big decision here for this offense because they are down a touchdown here early in the game. They don't want to dig themselves too big of a potential hole.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
That is a gutsy call to go for it on 4th down in your own territory. And you can see that this coach is confident in his offense and going to their go-to plays that they call up specifically for these situations.
Buckeyes have 1st and 10 here. A deep shot to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Brought down to the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
The Buckeyes keep the football on the move. In the red area, it's Peoples. And it'll be Smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Nothing going with the running game on those two plays. Now it's 3rd down and 10. Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. Let's it fly out of the wideout. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. Touchdown, Ohio State. They begin to fight back here in this championship game. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure, Kirk.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
They stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Looking for a gap. It's Haynes. Gets the first and still running. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And we'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
A play action, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. You look at that uniform, you think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. And this guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set.
The pass is intercepted. Could take it all the way. The 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick 6. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
Point after, not quite through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to make a play here. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. Important 2nd down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this. And it's hauled in way downfield. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game. The Yellow Jackets lining up here on 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's King. He's going to take a shot down the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, what a grab! He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Boy, just stoned at the line of scrimmage by this defensive front. They have been having their way at the line of scrimmage the entire first half of this national championship. And if these guys do not find a way to become more than one-dimensional, there's no way they're going to be able to dig themselves out of this hole.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. He's wide open. Look out. Stop right there. It's 1st and goal at the 5.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. The ball is loose. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
What a job by this defense. Inside their own 5-yard line. Never say die attitude. They end up getting a turnover. Not only do they not give up points, but they get the ball back to their offense.
So it turns out that was a smart move by the head coach using the challenge. The officials overturned the previous ruling on that play. No gain makes it 2nd down and goal from the 5. Play fake, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught.
Chris, I know they got some positive yards here, but I got to say, I'm really impressed with this defense and the way they're flying to the football. They realize, hey, this is the national championship. They got to try to buck up here down by their own goal line and come up with a big play now on 3rd down.
So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Time running down. Just one play left here in the half. To keeper trying to get to the market. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is the national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of
Welcome to Caesars Superdome, home of the Saints, right here in New Orleans, Louisiana. As we'll see the number 7 team in the country, the Clemson Tigers, taking on another ACC team, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Jackets will kick this deep to get us going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. Start from the 25. Downfield, it's Klubnik. Defense is coming after him. And the senior quarterback off the target there, threw it behind him. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Over the middle, it's Brown.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Handoff from the shotgun. It's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on the opening drive from their own territory. Finally decides to take a deep shot down the middle. Finds his man, has the 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back. The pass rush closing in. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be 1st down yardage.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Here's the target, and it's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
Well, this is a great way to start this game for this offense. Everything seems to be clicking. Quarterback's making great decisions. Here he makes a perfect throw to the receiver for a nice touchdown to get this game started right.
Automatic on the PAT. PAT. And the kick is a squib kick, taken by one of the young men. He's brought down to the 37 after a strong return.
Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets will take over. First and 10.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. As the first down is still going. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now we can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
The game makes it second and medium. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass. It's King. Pressure is coming. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
And that is a quarterback's best friend. Opportunity to find that open tight end. He takes a big hit, but holds on to the football to show that strength and awareness for a nice first down.
And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up second down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Great cut there. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down mark.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
The Yellow Jackets looking to cash in the red zone. Trying to convert with a sneak.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator to go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Clemson 7, Georgia Tech 0.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Is incomplete. Brings up second down.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Dropping back. It's King. Looking for his back. Grab near the sticks. It's Haynes. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. Great connection there for 6 points.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, and it's a touchdown.
And the PAT is good. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. And looking to throw now on first down. Brown down the middle. It's Brown. They get it down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. From the shotgun, drops back. That's caught. It's Brown. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the ball.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Looks like Clemson will have the first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To the air, it's Klubnik. He lets it rip. Caught over the middle. It's Davidson. Brought down quickly at the 14, but the offense is in the red zone.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Running out of time in the pocket. He's got it right near the end zone. Run down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. The offense will take their first time out of the half. The talk strategy here. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Tigers. He had all day back there before throwing the strike.
And that's his 2nd touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
This is a squib kick right to one of the blockers on the return team. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the 3rd quarter. And the Tigers will kick it away to get us going in the 2nd half. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers. The tackle is made in the 35. Good job by the kick return at that time. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Scanning the field. It's King. Makes the grab. It's Patterson. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. You know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
The Yellow Jackets looking to run some tempo here. And at first down, they go right back to him.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Swarmed by the pass rush.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. The Yellow Jackets will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Fires it to the wideout. Pass is broken up. Turnover on downs. What a stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Punt quickly. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. He's got it near the end zone. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. Defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
They pick up the first on the ground. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody.
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a two-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this two-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
It's a squib kick. It's going to be fielded by one of the up men. They get him down at the 49-yard line after an excellent return.
Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets will take over. First and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. On first and 10, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Ball is incomplete. A lot of heat on that throw.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Dropping back, it's King. He's running out of time here. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. We are in downtown Atlanta in Bobby Dodd Stadium, home field of the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, LSU Tigers, taking on a team from the ACC, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Now they get set to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. will start at the 25. Dropping back, it's King. Bringing pressure. Short pass finds the tight end. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle.
That's a good job here staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, this is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
The pocket breaking down. Trapped again in the pocket.
Well, LSU for years has played a one-gap defense that loves to pin their ears and get upfield. It's a risky defense, and it requires great athleticism on the defensive line, something that they've had forever. Great sack here to keep that tradition alive. But you think back over the years, Booger McFarland and Marcus Spears and Glenn Dorsey and off the edge, Kiki Mingo. Just so many great LSU defensive linemen that can get after that quarterback.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Takes the toss and moves to his right. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Caught behind the line. It's Durham. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long. So this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
Moves out of the pocket. Oh, he makes the catch. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a fourth down play now.
On third downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. That's what the defense did here. They knew where the sticks were, and they were able to make the tackle short of the line.
Fourth down, look at the throw for it. He escapes the pocket. He's going to scramble now. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. Yeah, I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it, but to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
He's in the clear. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then,
and it's caught. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Toss play running right. He defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Back to throw. It's Nussmeier. With the catch, it's Brown. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. He is stuffed at the line. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. He's got it. That is enough for a first down. Looks like LSU has the first down.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
They'll try the ground game here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw to the left. He makes the grab. Brought down quickly, but a big gain through the air. Ball moves to the 45. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's the first down and more. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
Back to throw. It's Nussmeier. Receiver makes the catch. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. 1st and goal, handoff. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. A direct snap. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Now it's 3rd down and goal for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Just an incredible play here by the defender on 3rd and goal to tip that ball away at the last second. Now, what will the offense do on 4th down?
Looking to the end zone, but it's incomplete. A 4th down. Stop. Turnover on downs.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. So here we go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Oh, what a catch! Tackle made after a big gain.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone, Peter? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Scanning the field, it's King. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, what a grab! Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. First and 10 play coming up. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play. Just time enough for 1 more play in the half. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Defense is coming after him. And he's got it. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, they roll the dice here, call that play, and it works out. They get points on the board. They cut into the lead. Now you got a ton of momentum going in at halftime to make some adjustments and come out feeling that you can come back and win this game.
PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. The Yellow Jackets will kick this away to start the second half. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. To throw, it's Nussmeier. And it's incomplete as he just... through his receiver that time.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Here he goes. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. You set it down to the offense. First and 10. He's looking to throw. On the move now. Looks like he's going to run it. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
LSU getting set with a first and 10 now. An inside give now from the shotgun. Breaks an open space. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, LSU.
The elite quarterbacks in college football have this ability. Use your athletic ability to get away from pressure, but also maintain your vision downfield, finds the open target, and then makes a perfect throw for a beautiful touchdown.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Looking to pass. It's King. Took contact on the throw.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. Back-to-back deep shots. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. And they jump on top here in the second half.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking deep down the left side. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. To throw, it's Johnson. Moves out of the pocket. It's a shovel pass caught. The shovel pass complete. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
When the defense had everything covered downfield, the quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
He escapes the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. Makes the grab. It's Durham. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
On the move now. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his 2nd catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first.
He's going for a big play downfield. Deep shot caught inside the 25. They get him down, but a huge game by the offense to grab momentum heading into the final quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Chewing clock with the running game.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Looking to throw. It's King. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with 2 guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up. 3rd and long. Finds an open target on the left side.
Heck of a job here by the defense on this 3rd down to keep them short of the first down. Now it's 4th down, and an interesting decision for this offense with the lead. Do they punt the ball away, or do they go for it?
So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds his man. It's Anderson. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. 2nd down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. This time, a completion. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. An important 3rd down play coming up. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Looking for his big tight end. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
Now, the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend but don't break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving the ball too quickly down the field.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Tigers. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
Well, that's the first step, Chris. They get the touchdown to bring them within 1 score, and now they got to get the ball back. They have to stay focused here. They're going to need a little luck with such little time remaining.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. And they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff here from the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. To throw, it's King. Looking for the wide out. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to.
Working clock with the ground game. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. On third down, he drops to throw. That's reeled in. It's Haynes. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out.
Boy, this is every defense's worst nightmare. They have everything covered downfield. The quarterback just has given up on the play, checks it down to the back, and instead of rallying to the football to keep him short of the first down, he is so elusive, he picks up first down yards.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the encroachment penalty moves the ball up a little bit. Offense on the move. And welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we'll see a team from the ACC, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, taking on the 9th-ranked team, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. return it from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Hands it off from the gun. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. Well, I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Makes a quick grab. Breaks into the clear. Ray moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. He make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
The Yellow Jackets pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw on a first down. Good as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
And you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. To the air, it's King. Throws to the tight end. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Breaks into the open. He's at the 50. He finally tackled him, but he actually returned after the pick.
Well, this just goes to show you everybody makes mistakes. This quarterback is looked and viewed as one of the top quarterbacks in the entire country. But even he makes a poor decision, puts the ball into coverage, and he throws an interception here early in the game.
Excellent field position here for the offense. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Now it's second down here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The receiver grabs it. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
You know, Chris, you think about it, efficiency has always kind of been the description of a great Alabama quarterback. Man, think about the playmakers that they've had over the last few years at this position, Jalen, Tua, Bryce Young recently, just a different level of quarterback play and really gives this offense an edge to it.
Grab down the middle. It's Lewis.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Finds his target, and it's complete. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time. Crucial third down play right here. It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. Back to pass. It's Russell. And that one's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear.
Well, this isn't exactly how we envision this game getting started. You see an interception early, you're thinking, okay, great opportunity. Bang, they throw an interception right back. So everything is even. We can start all over, and the offense comes back out on the field.
Time for one more play here in the quarter. Off the play fake on first down. Oh, the pass rush gets home. Getting set here now for the second period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Short throw complete to the tight end. He's in the clear. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down mark.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And he finds his target. He has the first. And he goes down after a solid gain on the play. That's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
Trying to find room. It's Haynes.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Here's the second down play. Back to pass. It's King. Catch made on the left side. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
And the Yellow Jackets will have first and 10 here. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
Ball handed off. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Fires it to the wide end. Caught near the goal line. Tackled after the completion down at the 1-yard line.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
The Yellow Jackets hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Running a quarterback sneak here.
No, I don't blame him. Go with quarterback sneak here to try to pick up just enough yards for the 1st down. But, hey, man, give credit to that defense. They did not budge at all. They kept him short of the 1st down.
Timeout is called by the defense. That's their 1st of the half. Goal line formation for the defense. Sneak. I don't think he got it. The big guy's up front just walling him off.
Chris, you just don't see that happen very often. A loss of yards on a quarterback sneak. I don't know if that was the center in the quarterback exchange. I don't know if he was not anticipating the snap. But to go backwards, that's on the offensive line and the quarterback.
And the coach keeps the offense on the field. They're going for it. 4th and goal. So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time.
How about that defensive front and the linebackers collapsing down on the football? You would think that the quarterback sneak is a safe call and an easy call to get the yards that you need, but not with that push by that defensive line.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Things get a little tougher after that delay penalty. You got to worry about just getting out of your own end zone here. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? Looking to throw. It's Russell. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. And the Yellow Jackets will kick it deep to begin the 2nd half. Bringing it out, it's Adams. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job of the coverage team. There's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. First play of the 2nd half, they keep it on the ground. Tackle made after a solid game. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Chris, what I love here is just a vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
1st down and 10. Wants to throw it. Looking to scramble. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Well, they come out firing here to start this 2nd half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Pass rush closing in. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Pulls it in. It's Young. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that 1st down marker. Instead, we got a 4th down decision.
Well, they're going to go for it, try to keep the drive going. 4th down and 7. Looking downfield, it's Russell. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it, a 4th down conversion. Drive stays alive.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. The quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
Looking deep down the left side. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, he might have been able to get away with that in high school, but everybody up here in college, they're bigger, they're faster, they're more aware, and it's dangerous throws like this that are more often going to be picked than a completion. He'll figure that out, but you have to fail a little bit first, and that last throw will be a big lesson.
Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
The pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
What an impressive job here by this quarterback to work through his progressions, had the time to be able to read the defense properly, and then eventually finds the underneath route for a 1st down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Really good route here by this receiver. Quarterback does his job, puts the ball right where it needs to be. But how about the play by that defender and knock it away?
Looking downfield, it's King. Throws to the tight end. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Now the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the 1st half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for bigger.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Pressure is coming. Gets the ball on as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Trying for a 4th down completion. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete on 4th down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And he's got it again. Tackle after he makes the 1st down as the seconds tick away here in the 3rd quarter.
This game is garbage, huh?
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. They open the 4th by going to the air. He lets it go on the move. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. Oh, he's bringing it back. Now the 40, the 30, at the 20, at the 10. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. From red zone all the way to the other end zone. What a reversal.
What a play here by the defense. We kept thinking this defense might have to come up with a stop to give the ball back to their own offense to see if they can maybe take the lead. But instead, they take matters into their own hands and come up with a turnover and a touchdown.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Looking to pass. It's Russell. With the catch, it's Williams. They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Hale. Ball scooped up by the defense. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the... and make first down yardage.
Oh, just a costly turnover here for this offense. Last thing they wanted to see is put this ball on the ground, and really any chance of getting back into this game is lost.
So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field. On first down, it's play action. Quick throw, catch made. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Pass complete. It's second down now. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Looking to pass here on second down. Going for his running back. Caught over the middle. It's Young. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
It's so easy to get caught up in the receivers, the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Pulls it in. It's Young. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Looking to throw yet again. Catch made on the out route. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards. Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Dropping back, it's Russell. Moves out of the pocket. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense.
Well, the defense had an opportunity here to really kind of seal this game, and instead they allow the quarterback scramble to pick up some big yards and get a first down and get out of bounds.
Play action here on first down. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown tie.
What a touchdown here with under 2 minutes to go. And the big question now, Chris, is do you kick this extra point to tie it up, or do you go for two to potentially take the lead? Either way, the defense still is going to have to go out there and make some plays.
He does his job with the PAT, and this ball game is tied here in the fourth quarter. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he moved the football and brings up a third down.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Incomplete. As good as he threw the ball, that's a big third down defensive play.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. And this defense get a stop and send this to overtime. And here's the handoff. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Third down play coming up. To try a field goal from here would be 55 yards. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So an important third down play coming up. A field goal try here would be from 60. To the air, it's Russell. Quick throw over the middle. Wide open downfield. Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now. And the defense will stop the clock with a timeout here. 25 seconds remaining. So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. The field goal is good. Cue the celebration. They have taken the lead in the final minute.
How about that? Clutch kick here for the kicker. Gives them the lead. But remember, there's still time up on the clock. This game is not over just yet.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start the 25. The first play of the drive now, the 25. Looking to throw now on first down. He's running out of time here. Breaking free at the 35. And the senior calls his own number and keeps this drive moving. And the offense will spend a timeout, just 14 seconds left on the clock.
Well, there it is. Finally, an opportunity to see what this guy can do with his legs. I think that's his best carry of the day, and it's off of a scramble. Something to keep in mind for him as he gets down to the end of this game. Maybe his...
And the pass is intercepted.